No running, precious. It's too hard to come.
We will find a way.
That's one. No running, precious. It's too hard to come.
Captain! What? One of your men crawled up that tunnel over there. And? Shouldn't he be working? Special?
That's the last one, yes?
But then
Could be more.
He probably should.
Smeagol wants to sleep. Just a little further, sweet one. Just a little.
Get up and drink. You're parched.
I don't know. He looks like a scabbed lizard.
And I've seen him climb like one.
And small as a child. He will never make it to the bridge.
Listen, the orcs want you dead. They want all of us dead. Let's end this, shall we? No more heat. No more ashes. What say you?
My king, we have to move.
What say you?
No more heat.
No more ashes.
He cannot make that climb. This is madness.
Orcs! My king, we cannot linger. You remember the red stones, yes? Here's all I need you to do. Climb up to that creaking bridge. My king! Fight, or keep eating dirt. It's your choice. But we are going.
Creaking bridge.
Just listen, just climb up. Up, as high as you can. There's a storage room with many barrels. One of them should have a black mark.
Up to the creaking bridge.
He's nothing but skin and bones. He can't do it.
He can. You can do this. You know the drill. Take a stone, put it in the barrel, run. Get up. Let's show those vermin who I am. Take the red stones.
Who's up there?
Go now. Kaivad will wait on the other side of the bridge. As soon as you light your barrel, he will light his.
Kaivad? Who is...
Go! There is no time.
Lord won't be happy, no. And up we goes. Not a good worker now, are we? Not good at all. It's high. Now what? What are we doing? Doing Frailman's bidding, that's what. Dirt Eater, that's who we are. He's Dirt Eater. Smeagol tried, but he can't breathe ashes and drink from nasty fire lakes. We has done them nothing, and they kick us, beat us like dogs. Slap us, spit at us. Show the vermin, precious. Show them who we are. Make them squeak. Make them squeal. Make them choke. Make them burn.
So, we tie him to the wall, heels up and head down, and then I put that sorry excuse of an helmet on his skull. But backwards, so he can't see.
That stupid helmet of his.
With the silly nose guard, yeah. So I put that on him as his helmet, and then I set a torch to it till the iron glows all red.
What'd he say?
Just scream, take it off. It didn't last that long, though.
It did. Vanished. Of course.
What?
Ha!
Has something happened down there?
No, all nice and quiet.
Make them all burn. Black mark. Now in goes the red stone. Wait now. Run!
What's that?
Right of us,
No!
see?
Run!
Jump! What's this dear? Could escape this way. Black mark. Now in goes the red stone. Wait now. Run!
What's that?
Who's there?
No!
Right of us,
Run!
see? Black mark. Right of us,
Who's
see?
there?
No!
What's this
Run!
dear? Could escape this way. Yes, we could. Black mark. Wait now.
Run!
What's
Right
that?
of us,
Who's
see?
there?
No! Run!
Black mark. Wait now.
Run!
Right of us,
Who's
see?
there?
No! Run!
Jump. Black mark. Right of us,
Who's
jump.
there?
No! Run!
Is that what your silence is supposed to tell me? Not one of you has seen anything, heard anything, done anything. No one, except for this one.
No, not us.
Yes. You.
We wasn't there. It wasn't us.
The great eye looks deep into your soul.
We must tell them, precious. It's not just...
Stop mumbling. Who led this conspiracy?
Don't tell the precious. Blame it on someone else. The orc. Let him die instead. They will know. They will know.
2 detonations. 2. One on either side. We had eyes on your side. Who was on the other?
Remember orcs in the mountains, leaving their friend hanging in the spider's web.
Did you say a name? Speak louder.
The frail man is no use to us. Not him, perhaps, but he has friends. Someone must give him bread. All his friends, they must. They owe us, don't they? Yes, they do. Make him give their bread to us.
You're scared. A scared little thing. Someone used you. Someone deceived you. All I want is one name. One name, and you're free.
The orc! The cruel orc right there! It was his plan all along! Always going on about the heat. Oh, it's killing us. Oh, it's killing us.
What? You little rat. He's lying. He's a liar.
Be quiet! Open the cage. He goes up with the other ones.
No! She promised to let Smeagol live!
No. I promised you'd be free.
All clear. Moving on. Wait, halt. That one's on the list. What? 10, 18, 18, 20. That one's on the list. Are you certain? This one looks like waste. List says it's not. What list? The one that says not to be touched, like squealers and things the eye wants for himself.
Get out then. Back to your cell.
Him you let go?
We can go. Now.
Never heard of that list. The rest, move on.
God.
I will squash you, little maggot.
They spares us. Why did they spare us, precious?
It wasn't me. But he's lying. He's a lying little worm. They let him live. It wasn't.
Why him? Now look at that.
Hey, that freak came back from the tower.
What?
He's back.
What's going on?
Gra! Gra!
Quiet, Snuggers.
No bread today for no one until all traitors are dead.
Give it back.
It's useless anyway, just as I thought. Even if you'd make it into the tower, there is no way out. Unless you want to swim. Under the execution chamber, see? That must be the sewers where they make the Mormac. But it appears they won't even let you into the execution chamber. Which makes me wonder why.
Smeagol's not a squealer.
And yet, here he is, alive. And robbed me of my most glorious end. Listen to me. If you ever betray one of my people, as much as a mere syllable of a name, we are enemies, you and I.
Enemies? Not enemies. No, not us. We're not a squealer, are we? We sent the cruel orc up instead. They won't hear nothing from us. Nothing. If in return they gives us bread every night, one juicy bread.
They won't like that.
Then we are enemies, you and I. Now old man can go to his corner and sleep.
The great eye sees us.
The great eye sees
us.
The great eye knows us.
The great eye knows.
Move, you little rats!
That's 153 new subjects per week. Ballarat?
Not enough.
See? It's simple maths.
Tell your father we will double our efforts. Long story short, you need to triple your efforts. Whoever finishes first gets his bread. Everyone else, well, none of you will be eager to meet the Candleman. Shall we then?
Breathing! Breathing!
My father has many qualities, but forbearance is not among them. And after his little puppy died in your care, shouldn't we spare him any further disappointment? 3 weeks.
Want me to say please? No, you don't. Get in the cart. Impressed? Yeah, our new infantry for the Great War. Lord's army is growing nicely. The Orc is on the rise, and when the Lord has regained his weapon of great power, nothing will stop us. New recruits, follow me. Everyone else, you know what to do. Only one today. Spare me your number. I'll just call you Ugly. Come. Keep your mouth shut, Ugly. Don't want to spoil the Mormac with your spittle. See them down there in the troughs? Yeah, those are our little ones. Don't fall in. Yeah, don't fall in. And here are our feeders. Pull that lever. Simple enough. Now, do that with every feeder you can find. And be quick about it. When you're done, you ride back up and report to the Beastmaster. Kalusha, if I were you, I'd be running. Come on! Hurry, you maggots! All the feeders! Every single one! You're not done! Done! Go! One meal per cell! Come on! Who wants to eat tonight?
So many Orklings.
You heard the master!
Hurry!
You're not done!
And what's that weapon of great power, we wonders? The precious, of course. That's what the Lord is waiting for. He must have it. He'll eat us, eat all the world. If we had it, nasty orcs couldn't see us. No one could. We could hide forever.
Do I have to bring the witch? meal per cell. Come on! Who wants to eat tonight?
2 left. Or we could make them vanish, my precious. Leaving the highest tower, make big armies for ourselves. Make peoples work for us, crawl before us.
Come on! Faster!
Quick now.
Do I have to bring the whip? You heard the master! Do I have to bring the whip?
The candleman, Gondor maggot. Why is he giving the orders? It's our time. Lord King, traitors mark. Can't have been for nothing. Traitors will be traitors. That's my experience.
Now get back in! Oh, are we proud now? For beating an old stick?
Nice bread with juicy maggots.
Everyone back to their cells.
Back to your cells, you vermin!
I've seen them. They're being bred in trenches. Thousands of them, all fed with that horrible liquid. We need to send word to Australia here. Good luck with that.
What's the sign say?
That's the traitor's mark. They're always traitors.
I hope you're happy now.
Into the tower, into the sewers, to the carts, hide in a crate, and off we goes. Tower, sewer, carts, and off through the gate. The tunnel leads out of the tower, yes?
So I have heard. But even if you somehow made it to the carts, the drivers always check their deliveries. And when they find you, it's over. What you need is a cart driver. One who is in on your plan. One you can trust.
Is he a cart driver?
No, I have no desire to die for you.
From the execution chamber into the sewers, but how do we get there? What's this bird mean? Some birdhouse that leads to the chamber? What's he like, the sorcerer in the tower?
I don't know. But I once heard a story about an unlucky deserter. He was brought into the tower. The Candleman asked him some kind of riddle question. Poor man couldn't answer. So, the sorcerer ripped his heart out with his bare hands.
The tower is the only way.
You don't get it, do you? There is no way at all.
That's an increase of almost 100 new soldiers.
Yes, but don't expect any more from this lot. Look at them.
I am looking at this one in particular.
The little one? What about him?
My father wonders what's inside this unshapely head, and now I wonder too.
No.
Take him to the tower.
You can't.
I can't.
You can't. He's useful, and I am going to keep him.
Perhaps we should have a look inside your head, Beastmaster. Clearly something vital is missing in there. Balrat, take that slave upstairs.
You'll be fine.
Come on, this way. Nervous? You're sweating. The Master's just meeting with the mouth.
Mouth?
Of Sauron, the Lieutenant of the Tower. Following that, the Master's mood can be a little special. You'll see.
What's that in the middle?
It's called none of your business. Balrat! Stay right here. Don't move. Don't touch anything. Balrat! The pincers! Wait until you hear the gong, then go upstairs and do what you're told. Balrat! Yes?
We don't want to wait for gongs, do we? We're right here in the tower, so close to the bridge. Hide in the cart and off we goes. But we can't do that yet, can we? Not without a friendly driver. And we sees no friendly faces here. What does it want from us, this sorcerer? Ask riddle questions, perhaps. Rip our hearts out with his claws. But we knows riddles too, don't we, my precious? Closed. Maybe there's another way in. What does it want from us, this sorcerer? Here we goes.
I wish there were more trust between us, like in the good old days. I never much liked that saying, the good old days. Good old this, good old that. I like new things. How long hast thou been overseer down here? Remind me.
We were talking about the Whispers.
Yes, the Whispers. Such a horrific accident in the mines. Naturally, there's talk. And how fast can talk turn to disorder? Thy daughter has a lovely profile. It reminds me of a sponge.
A sponge?
Soaking everything up, without question or resistance. Quite unlike her mother. Rejoice, dear friend. I'm just paying compliments.
You don't frighten me.
But why should I want to frighten you? I only ever wished there to be friendship between us.
You are not my friend.
In that case, you should be frightened.
Should I? Then I say we stop talking. Read.
That's what they hurt our hands is with.
Tone. What is this?
Your handwriting. Speaking of lofty tones, I found this quite illuminating.
Who gave you
this? Read it.
I know what it says. I never forget my own words.
Does our Lord?
Art thou trying to threaten me?
I only ever wish there to be friendship between us. Consider the matter dealt with.
Which matter?
The bridge in the mines. And don't ever talk about my family again. Have a good night, Lieutenant.
It already is. What an unexpectedly diverting conversation. I must visit thee more often. Down here in the pits. Relax, dear friend, yes. Thy shoulders are so very hunched. A slave must salute the Lieutenant of Lugbours.
Good master.
What are you doing in here? He's expecting you.
Come closer. You must have many questions. Our Lord hates questions. Questions. 3 ways to silence them. Fear, 1 way. 2, a knife. Cut out a tongue. Very effective.
Please, it wasn't us.
Why is your number on the list? You're not strong. You're not wise. Clearly you're not wise. See? That raises questions. Was the great eye mistaken? Certainly not. So why? You weren't the only one behind that act of sabotage. And it certainly wasn't that orc who had to die for it. What's a 3rd way to silence a question? Well, giving an answer. Fear, knife, answer. Which one do you think we should apply?
Fear?
Kill the question, not the subject. Not a bad strategy. But that bridge buried good men. No. Heads must roll. Not your head. That much has been established. Your number is on the list. And if it cannot be yours, then whose head shall it be?
He wants us to give him names. Or it's a test. It only wants a name to silence questions. Give him a name of our liking. What if he knows? He can't kill us. We're on the list. Someone wants us to live. Someone very high. Yes, And who, we wonders? The Candleman himself, perhaps. Perhaps he needs us. Then why did they send us up the silent stairs? Candleman doesn't have the answers either.
So?
Then it must be the Dark Lord himself. He wants us to keep our promise. And if the Lord wants us to live, then the Candleman must let us live too. But there are other punishments for lying. We saw his pincers, didn't we? Dark Lord wouldn't allow it, would he, precious? He would. It was the Lord who hurt our Hanses, him and his wraiths.
I am waiting.
The frail man, it forced us. It was him.
The old desert king?
Him and his friends. But we don't know their names.
Don't worry. We will find them. Take that as your first lesson. Never leave any witnesses.
Candleman wants us...
Don't call me that. You can go now.
Waiting for my father? Aren't we all? What does he see in you? I really cannot fathom.
Staunchness.
That's a word I haven't heard in a while. Say your prayer, little man.
The Great Eye sees us.
Go on.
The Great Eye knows us.
Good lad.
Gollum! Breathing halls, now!
Go. You don't want to make him wait.
This way. Don't want to make him wait. She speaks from experience. These days, Candleman's mood swings like a pendulum.
Just, Master, yes, but sometimes hard to understand.
It's that daughter of his. She has too many ideas.
Why a bridge? That's what I don't understand. Not a crucial bridge either. A little setback, granted, but let's not fool ourselves. It was only a bridge. Thinking about it, maybe you deserve a second chance.
Thank you, my lord.
Come with me. It's time for you to learn how to breed our carrier birds. This is the oven. As far as I understand, it's all about finding the right temperature. Get used to the equipment. In the morning, I want to see results.
But Smeagol doesn't know. He doesn't know how.
Start with the oven. Each egg needs a different temperature. Which egg you choose, that's up to you. That's all I can tell you. Our old breeder would have known more.
Where is it, the old breeder?
Go on, Don't forget to bring my keys when you're done. There's a question that's been troubling me for years. Maybe you have an answer for me. Where
Make a
does the
fire,
sun
yes.
go up?
How many logs do we need?
Where does the sun go up?
In the east.
No, that's not how it goes.
How does one make a bird?
The desert.
I'm sorry.
They will put our heads up on... What's this?
The old breeder liked to scratch. Hated that noise. Had to take his knife away.
So there's more of these, eh?
Alika Mustakir! Alika Mustakir!
Case tie up, my lord.
No, let him shout.
It makes the red tongue stronger. Smeagol doesn't know how.
You will figure it out. I have trust in you.
You forgot the liquid.
Liquid?
You've got to cook the Mormac until it has a color you like. After that, you put the egg in the bowl until the egg has the same color.
What's behind the doorway, we wonders?
The old bird tower.
Bird tower, eh? May we see it?
Why would you? The place is in ruin and dangerous.
Smeagol doesn't know what to do.
I couldn't tell.
What's this for?
What do you think? It's a pot. You fill it with Mormac, then you throw the egg in.
What's this?
The Mormac. It makes the bird smart and strong. White, brown, black. Each of them creates a different kind of bird. White? Oh, I hate white birds. Elf brood.
And now?
The egg into the nest over there. And make sure you have the oven right. Each color needs a different heat.
These are the keys to the bird tower.
Yes, don't lose them.
What's this for, precious?
That's the nest we
Needs some
hatched
liquid
the egg.
first.
Even I know that. Hatching a brown one. Well, why not? You've got to put an egg in the nest.
Black. I like the blackbirds.
It will hatch. It will hatch.
No, it would have already. Must have done something wrong with the oven. What you're doing.
Oh, there must be something.
Didn't hatch. Time's running.
It will hatch. It will hatch.
No, it would have already. Must have done something wrong with the oven. Leave it. You've got no idea what you're doing.
Oh, there must be something. Needs an egg.
Didn't hatch. Time's running.
heard this one. Very nice.
Do you know who this is?
Which king?
Not him, the other one. Aenor, the last king of Gondor.
Smeagol heard stories about the lost king. Long time ago, in the Willowlands, when the river was young, tall king with bright eyes, he lived in a white city with silver towers, and in it there was a stone like the moon. Oh, many 100 years he ruled. Very just. Very just.
Yes, that's how it's commonly told. Tell me how it ends.
Witch King took him, and he was never seen again.
And he was never seen again. Show me. It'll have to do. Put it in the cage. You're the first being it has seen. It will love and serve you for the rest of its life.
Love Smeagol?
How do you want to name it?
Loves us, does it? We shall call it Little One.
And you? You shall serve me now. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. Slaves, wardens, soldiers, anyone. What they say, what they eat, what they dream. I want to know. Show no qualm or pity. You are my monster now. And monsters don't make friends. You're dismissed. You can go back to your cell.
Sweet child. Very well done. Now bring me more.
I will, my lord. Don't worry. His flaws are not mine.
I know.
Won't do it. He mustn't have it. He wants it. He wants it back.
No, let me explain. Oh, shut up, brushneck. Stay back. What? Who are you?
Shh. Grashnut must be quiet.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Grashnut must sleep now. Sleep beautifully. Make him strong for work.
Of course. Sorry. Just... Why does everyone call me Grashnik?
It means lamb, the new ones. That's what we call them down here.
Grashnik? Well, marvelous. Oh, what was that?
Time for work.
Run, little slaves!